Oh yeah, we at the pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch with the pumpkins. You get in here.
Country girl Maya.
We're going to a pumpkin patch tonight.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lucius No Limit. Back again with another video for y'all. As y'all can tell by reading that title in the video description, we're gonna be getting into another vlog. Today is kind of gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be a fun day. But today I gotta work from 8 to 3, so I gotta go in today this morning, which is why you can see my tag on my shirt. And then after that, I'm actually gonna be hanging out with my cousin. We going to a pumpkin patch because I ain't been on a pumpkin patch in like so many years. So it's gonna be a pretty good day today. It's gonna be a W day for sure, for sure. If you're new to this channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop new content. And if you haven't, make sure you go ahead and follow me on social media, which will be popped up on both sides of the screens. Instagram is gonna be on this side. TikTok is gonna be on the other. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Oh yeah, we at the pumpkin patch.
Pumpkin patch with the pumpkins.
Yes, we are here. It is packed over here. Not even gonna hold y'all. See all the people. So how we feeling?
I'm feeling great. It's sunny outside. It's a beautiful day. Yeah.
Country girl Maya.
We're going to a pumpkin patch tonight. We're gonna get her some pumpkins.
What's going on, partner?
No, I'm just watching the kiddos ride these horses.
Have a mighty good old time out here.
Do you see that mixed horse right about yonder?
Right over there. You feel me? We some Atlanta natives from the city of Georgia.
Georgia peaches. Georgia peaches.
All right, y'all, we are at Louisiana Shack.
Yeah.
We made it.
We made it.
Get a food count. Okay.
Oysters, fish, shrimp, fish, hush puppies, fries.
Ooh, and then the best one on the table.
Goodbye.
The best one on the table. You can't deny it. Okay, so we about to go on ahead and get into it. We about to be talking everything, relationships, life, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna just start with y'all. What's y'all type?
Okay, you might need to go first.
You can start.
Well, I have a story. Okay, y'all. I definitely do have a type, but I think it's hard to put into words. I just like what I like.
Yeah.
Part of it definitely is a physical attraction, but it's more so like how you put it all together. Like I like people who take consideration into how they look. Like, you know, keep up with themselves. Not that they have to be beautiful or drop dead gorgeous. You know, they just gotta, be in tune with themselves. I think that's like.
They can't be ugly.
Yeah, they can't be butt ugly.
Right.
But sometimes people can't help that. So I try not to.
True.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie.
But if they go ugly, they better have a butt ugly load of money.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, as long as you're in tune with yourself, that's pretty much my type. Like people who know themselves and people who also know how they feel about me. Like, you know yourself so well that like my position becomes clear, and you're not afraid to communicate that. But I
Yeah.
feel like as far as like what he does, in terms of like job and stuff, I don't really care as long as you are following your passions, and you know you raised in a respectable home. You know how to respect women.
I love a person that's intentional and has something like going on with themselves individually. Because when you don't have like a life outside of another person, or if you become very very dependent, then it's really hard to like grow
That's
together.
a huge red flag, I think, for so many people on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm working and I'm busting my ass, you need to be doing the same thing too. You need to be hustling together.
I like a man that can provide, that doesn't.
That's his job to provide for his family.
Yeah, someone that makes me feel like secure and safe. Someone that's like intentional and like smart. Someone that doesn't agree with me on everything.
Right, you're not going to agree on everything, and that's okay. But it's how you handle those disagreements is what matters.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
someone that's kind, selfless. Yeah, those are all the things.
That you want.
And a relationship with God.
Right. Oh, can't forget that. Cannot forget that. I feel like a lot of people do not have a lot of godly relationships. They
It doesn't have to be the closest relationship, but if I know that you're trying to build a relationship with God, it makes me feel at peace. And
Right.
you know, in friendships and all types of relationships, like I feel like when both of you guys have a relationship with God, it makes the relationship stronger.
I like how we're the only ones godly men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's real peaceful.
they shut it down for us,
We left the place for so many people.
right?
Yeah, we need that low stimulation.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's the thing. These days I'm getting overstimulated so fast.
And you just ready to just go home.
You know, me too. Like, that was me. I went to chapter meeting today. And I said in the
I'm
back.
so glad I'm not the only one that's been feeling like that lately.
Overstimulated. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like going out. I like being around live people, but being around them too long,
It makes me
it's
nervous,
gonna make me.
or it makes me like jittery. Makes me feel
I
odd.
would say that for myself. I would just say I get more kind of like bored. It's like, all right, I've people enough. Let's go on ahead and.
So your type.
I know. I was about to say. For me, I'm big on mindsets. How you think says a lot to me.
Mm-hmm.
How you look at things, your attitude on life, everything in general, that speaks volumes to me. You know, looks. You know, guys tend to talk all about like, oh, I want the girl like she wants that ass, big breasts, you know, pretty face. And don't get me wrong, as a guy,
Big breasts.
well, I wouldn't even say that. I would say you naturally don't want that.
Like an hourglass.
But I've just seen just from girls that were at my school, there was a lot of beautiful girls there. A lot of beautiful girls, but was broken on the inside.
Mm.
Like they had the looks perfect, but the heart and the mind was all types of fucked up.
Why do you think?
I think part of it has to do with how they were raised, things that they kind of were exposed to, the type of environment, family dynamics. Like for instance, like there was a lot of girls in school that kind of had like daddy issues.
Ooh.
They had problems with men in their life or with their fathers.
Yeah. But I feel like that'd be like men be having that issues. So.
And mother issues.
Yeah, a lot of guys and mom issues. I feel like that's not talked about enough. Like guys having daddy issues.
Oh yeah, y'all will definitely do.
We're having issues, period.
But you can tell how a guy treats a woman just based off of how he had a relationship with his mom.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Like he grows up seeing his mom in several failed relationships and marriages. That's all he's seeing, and that's all he knows.
Mine and I were talking about how like we don't like, or like it's very hard for us to come back around with someone who didn't get it right the first time.
Yeah.
I think like for me, like
Like you expect him to have it right the first time?
I don't expect you to have it right the first time, but I expect you to have like 100% effort. I expect you to thoroughly try.
So you rather see them try and not get it right
Right.
than to not try at all.
Right.
Okay.
Or make an excuse of
That's
like why
fair.
they can't try. Because even if
See the excuses. That's
I
what's
hate
gonna make-
excuses.
That's gonna make you. That's gonna run the other person off.
exactly
Another thing that's in my top 3, the relationship with God and people that stick to their word. I don't like people that say shit and they don't do. I mean, they
Right.
don't say. They
Follow
don't do
up.
what they say.
Like if you say you're gonna do something, I expect that from you. Nothing more, nothing less.
Especially if I didn't like force you to say, which most of the time, like people will just say things
Just
right,
to say it.
just to say it, and that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
It's like if you
in
didn't want to
myself.
do it, why would you even say it? Why would you even let it fall out of your mouth? If you
Right.
don't want to do something, just you better just shut the fuck up. Just keep it real.
If you don't stick to your word is all you have. But when people, you don't want to ever be recognized as someone that doesn't follow through. You don't ever like. I feel like that's the worst place to be. Like,
Somebody's life.
yeah. It will when people think of you and say, "Oh, well,
She's
they
not
say,
reliable.
yeah, they're
She's
not."
not reliable.
What?
Say
That's-
one thing, you do another.
I'm the type of person. If I don't do something that I say I'm gonna do, I will like actually lose sleep because I feel so bad. Like.
Because you like, I made this promise and I didn't follow up on it.
Right, and that's why I usually am really careful with my words on what I say I'm going to do and what not.
Now that I can agree with.
Yeah.
I can agree with that because you always a person that always stood on what you said.
Period.
If you said you gonna do something, you gonna do it.
Yeah.
If
And
you didn't want to do something, you meant that too.
yeah. Oh, you got to crack it.
Yeah. Well, this one was a little softer though. So I was just able to do it with my hands. Really, those tougher. Like this one, I know I gotta crack it. I can't even.
You got to.
I'm not even gonna try to do that with my hands.
Just like I see it as a challenge.
yeah, it definitely is.
That and like crawfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried crawfish
Oh,
actually.
yeah. That's a good piece, right? You got to show them.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Yeah, that's a good piece.
I'm gonna go ahead and get that in the sauce too, just because.
What's good, y'all? So right now it is like almost 2 in the morning, and it actually kind of like dawned on me that I did not do an outro after leaving the restaurant. But I've been home, for a good minute now, and I'm really just chilling. Your boy about to get some good rest tonight. I'm just gonna do a little bit of editing touches, and then I'll probably pick up on most of it tomorrow. Well, today rather, because it's 1:40 now actually. But that's pretty much all I got for the vid. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, joining in with me at the pumpkin patch. It was really a vibe though, not even gonna cap. It was definitely a vibe hanging with my cousin and her friend and then going out for seafood. So with that being said, if you're new to this channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop new content. And without further ado, I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Stay blessed. We out.